Good morning, ma'am. Assalamualaikum. I am Jumaima Dilomelis. So, ang i-report po namin ngayon ay tungkol sa Chapter 22, which is the trial of Rizal. So, I'm the first reporter. So, rescue attempts by the Katipunan. So, the Katipunan is a secret revolutionary society founded by Bonifacio. Dr. Pio Valenzuela, secret emissary of the Katipunan to the Pitan, told to Rizal in the course of their interview on the right of June 21, 1896, of the Katipunan plan rescue him and struggle him on board a ship in Japan. So, Rizal disapproved this plan so that it was not carried out. So, persons who plotted to rescue Rizal from the cruiser Castilla, which was then anchored at Manila Bay, which is si Andres Bonifacio, Emilio Jacinto, the other brave Katipuneros. So, last trip to Spain for 26 days, August 6 to September 2, 1896, Rizal stayed on board the Castilla. Meanwhile, Puerto Cruz eventually surged on August 20. The Katipunan plot to rise in arms against Spain was discovered by Fr. Fariano Hill. So, Cry of Balintawak. So, revolution. On August 23, 1896, Bonifacio and his fellow Katipuneros stored their cedulas residence certificate during the revolution. Long live the Philippines. This was marked as the historic cry of Balintawak, which actually occurred in Pugadlawin Trust. It also called Sighaw Pugadlawin. So, on August 30, 4 days after the cry of Balintawak, he received a letter from Gobernador Blanco wishing him happiness. So, on September 3, 1896, Rizal left for Spain on board the steam Isla de Panay. It was the fourth time he had left Manila Bay for abroad. So, si Fr. Mariano Hill is Agustinian parish priest on Tondo. After the cry of Balintawak, Rizal received letter from Gobernador Blanco, which is wishing him a happiness. So, two additional letters from the Ministry of War, General Marcelo de Azcárraga, Philippines-born Spaniard, and the Ministry of Colonies, Isla de Panay, the steamer where Rizal boarded when he left for Spain. Results in Singapore. The steamer reached a Singapore British colony on the night of September 7. The next morning, Don Pedro Rojas and his son Periquin, Rizal's friends in Singapore, including Rojas, urged him to remain. Arrest and imprisonment. So, Captain A. Alemani, a ship's keeper who arrested Rizal. So, General Despujol, the man who banished him to the Pitan in 1892 and now military commander of Cataluna, which jurisdiction over Monjus Castle, Colon, the steamer where Rizal boarded when he left Barcelona. At 5 a.m., October 6, Rizal was moved ashore and jailed at Montague's Castle. Unsuccessful rescue in Singapore. So, persons who dispatch frantic telegrams. Number 1 is Dr. Antonio Marregidor, Sixto Lopez, Mr. Fort, an English lawyer in Singapore. The dispatch frantic telegrams contained that Mr. Fort should rescue Rizal from the Spanish steamer when it reached Singapore by a writ of habeas corpus. So, habeas corpus is a writ or legal action through which a prisoner can be released from the unlawful detention, that is, detention lacking sufficient cause of evidence. Back to Manila Filipino patriots, which is si Deodato Arellano, Dr. Pio Valenzuela, Moises Salvador, Jose Dizon, Domingo Franco, Timoteo Paez Pasiano was arrested and cruelly tortured.
Preliminary investigation. Nagsimula ang paunang pagsisiyat ng humarap si Rizal kay Judge Advocate Colonel Francisco Oli. Ang investigasyon ay tumagal ng 5 araw. Tapos, ipinaalam sa kanya ang mga paratang laban sa kanya at sinagot niya ang mga tanong ng tagapagtaguyod ng hukom. Ngunit hindi siya pinahihintulutang aminin ang mga tumestigo laban sa kanya. So, may 2 uri ng ebidensya ang iniharap laban kay Rizal. Ito ay ang dokumentaryo at testimonyo na ang dokumentaryong ebidensya ay binubuo ng 15 exhibit. So, sa 15 iyon, ito yung una, ang liham ni Antonio Luna kay Mariano Ponce. Number 2, ang liham ni Rizal sa kanyang pamilya. Number 3, ang liham ni Marcelo H. Del Pilar kay Deodato Arellano. Number 4, tula na pinamagatang kundiman. Number 5, liham ni Carlos Oliver sa hindi kilalang tao. Number 6, isang dokumentaryong mason. Number 7, isang liham na nilagdaan sa Di Masalang. Number 8, isang liham ni Di Masalang sa isang hindi kilalang komite. Number 9, liham na hindi kilala at walang petsa sa editor ng Hong Kong Telegraph. Number 10, liham ni Defonso Laurel kay Rizal. Number 11, liham ni Rizal kay Segundo. Number 12, liham ni Marcelo H. Del Pilar kay Don Juan E. Tenduis. Number 13, transcript of a speech of Tingyan. Number 14, transcript of speech of Tiktik. At ang panghuli ay tula ni Laong Laan.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Mead A. Salem. Na Pasko ni Rizal, sa araw na yun ang buong sangka Kristyanuhan ay masayang ipinagdiwang ang kaarawan ni Kristo na sinilang upang tubusin ang kasangkatauhan mula sa kawalan ng katarungan. Napakamadilim at masayang Pasko para kay Rizal. The Trial of Rizal. Ang pagliligtas kay Rizal ay isang mahusay na patunay ng kawalang katarungan at maling pamamahala sa mga Espanyol. Higit pa sa isang komedya, ito ay malinaw na isang misteryal. Si Rizal na isang sibilyan ay niligtas ng korte militar na binubuo ng mga dayuhan opisyal ng militar. Ang kanyang kaso ay hinatulan ng una siyang itinuring na nagkasala bago ang aktwal ng pagliligtas. Nagpulong ang mga korte sa militar hindi para hatulan siya kundi para akusahan at hatulan siya ng tinanggap nito ang lahat sa mga paratang at estimonya laban kay Rizal at binaliwala ang lahat ng argumento at patunay na pabor sa kanya. Bukod dito, hindi nabigyan ng karapatan si Rizal na kung saan siya sinumang akusado ay karapat-dapat nang magkaroon ng isang tunay na hukuman ng hustisya at harapin ang mga saksi laban sa kanyang sa bukas na hukuman. Noong ika-8 ng umaga, December 26, 1896, nagsimula ang court-martial ni Rizal sa gusali ng militar na tinatawag na Cuartel de Espana. December 28, nilagdaan ni Polovija ang pagbitay kay Rizal. Ipinaubaya ni Gobernador Polovija ang desisyon ng court martial at pinag-utos ang pagbitay kay Rizal noong Disyembre.